Have you heard this recently? Everybody's running around looking for unconditional love with a pocket full of conditions. Which absolutely beats my saying. I mean, the further you run from yourself, the harder it's going to hit you when it circles back around. So, how about those conditions? Learning to silence the world and how to be authentic and confident with yourself is the key to your happiness. And this is the point of today's video. What this means is not giving thoughts to other people's opinions. I mean, we all got our own, but nobody wants to hear it. Let's face it, you can barely contain yourself at this level of life, let alone worrying about other people's opinions. Which brings us to you. You matter. You're more important than you can ever imagine. To realize that your individual outlook can inspire the next generation of world leaders. To be great versus greedy. Your presence alone within 9.3 billion people proves this fact. The universe needs your help to achieve the next level of greatness. No matter how small you think your role is, no matter how mundane you think your gifts are, share them to the world. You could be the missing idea for another person to complete their project, and them trying to complete another person's project. So you see the snowball of greatness happening there. Together, us 9.3 billion people are the grand change of abundance, you included. So stop silencing yourself, because you will never be heard by those who actually need to utilize your gifts. You must be found and heard across the world. And with today's capabilities, that is very easy to achieve. Share your gifts of life. May it be a talent of music, of art, of just speaking, of motivation, of giving off entertainment, building, creating, anything that you're interested in. Bring it to the world. So maybe if you're a person who says, I don't have a talent, your talent is just showcasing missed opportunities that could have been used by everyday life. The list goes on. There are as many talents as there are people, 9.3 billion. So there are talents for us all to learn and to foster. This means that there is no such thing as natural talent. Practice makes perfect. So you are not lost in life. You are just early to the process. Being a caretaker of life and others is extremely challenging, but the biggest challenge yet is accepting caretaking for yourself. That you need to be caretaken for in order to grow. You need rest in order to achieve your strength. Embrace and accept the biggest single challenge that you have yet to face. That is yourself. This is knowing how to silence the world and coming back within. Knowing what you need to do in order to properly heal so you can show up for yourself, so you can show up for the rest of the world and the others around you the way that you intend to, the way that you've always wanted to, instead of being stretched thin. So the most purest and rewarding thing you can do is to become your own hero, to become the protagonist in your own life story, to show up. So put yourself on top of the list of people that you need to caretake for. Yes, I get it. This is a nuance and a novel way of looking at the world at the moment. This one simple thing that you do for yourself is going to quiet the noise of society and allow you to fall back into healing, allow you to fall back into growth, allow you to realign yourself back with your life goals and path. Because let's face it, to die for somebody is easy, but to live for them is 100 times harder. So I want you to dare yourself every single day to show up for yourself so you can be the most healthiest and happiest individual for all of those around you. Silence the world and become fully present within yourself for the first time since when? Just realizing the pull of life, work, family, friends, romantic partners. It has all but spread you too thin. But at what cost? As you try to show up for each and every one of them, you're realizing that it's only 10% of you that is present at that moment. Just 10%. So if you learn how to just quiet the noise and tell people, hey, I'm working on myself at the moment, so I can only be there for the major stuff right now. So put yourself on the list of healing. Put yourself on the list of, hey, I need to caretake for myself in order to help them properly. And it is okay. Just let them know you will start showing up more once you get more balanced again. This is not greedy. This is fortification. This is telling yourself that you need to heal. This is asking the people around you, please understand that I need to do this for me. What this is, it's providing hopeful pain. And what does that mean? Hopeful pain. When you look at life's pain and griefs of your past and apply the action of their knowledge that they have given you to your current down moments, it's the most beautiful gift that depression gives to you, because it does remind you everything that you have been through, but then it also shows you you're still here. You didn't just survive, you thrived. Now what did you learn from it to get out of this moment right now? I do have a complete video on the gifts that depression provides to us. That link is down below if you want to check that out. But I just want to let you know, silencing the world would allow you to find your inner voice, would allow you to find your truth, it allow you to be able to focus on where you want your gifts to flourish. This begins your starting point with every aspect of life. And trust me, you want to be a part of this because it removes the lost feelings. It removes the self-doubt. As I mentioned in my own personal quote at the beginning, this means to stop running from yourself and life and just to embrace it. It's what I call the AAA. Acknowledge, accept, and apply action. Because the further you run from life, the harder it hits when it swings back around. Poof. So remember, you got this. And be kind out there on your journeys. I am Toby, and this is Authentic We. Remember, you're loved, and have a great day.